Do we maybe want to get back on the Jazzmaster or guitar of choice to go through the pedals?
Absolutely. Let me do Jazzmaster.
Okay. And while you're doing that, I'll tee it up so we can start on the pedal board.
Great.
Is Emergency is probably one of the more fun riffs, if I can use that verb or adjective.
Yep.
And let's hear it, and then you can tell us what you got going on the pedal board.
Yeah. So this would be the Emergency riff. Make sure. Yeah, I'll do it on this one.
So what do we got tonally going in the recipe there?
Tonally, this one's a simple one. This is a new addition to my board. It's the Benson Germanium preamp. He kind of has like now his legendary like normal preamp pedal, which everyone loves. I love that pedal. I definitely resonated with the Germanium one even more. It just has, I don't even know how to describe it. It's got like a little bit extra on the overdrive, and I pretty much like turned off all of the bass on it because I wanted it to be a little bit more high gain and like a treble boost.
Yeah.
And then I'm just running it with the JHS compression, the pulp and peel. It's kind of always on that channel.
Okay.
I love it.
And well, let's dive right into it because it's sitting there. Is the Benson signature Jessica Dobson pedal?
Yeah.
How did that come about?
I think it was a few years back, maybe 3 years ago. Benson called me up and was like, in his voice was, "Hey, want to make a pedal together?" And I was like, "Yeah, dude, let's go." Like, okay. And so we just kind of tweaked it. Actually, that was one of the things we tweaked when I was out on the Pearl Jam tour.
Okay.
I basically told him that I wanted to kind of smash together my favorite fuzz tones and echoes and delays. Like, the Memory Man Deluxe, the old school one, has been on my board for forever.
Yeah.
And I'm always kind of running at times for certain solos, like the delay before the overdrive. I think we talked about this in the last rig rundown. And so what's really awesome about the fuzz echo is, depending on how you switch it on, there's green mode or orange mode. Green mode is the fuzz first, orange mode's the echo first.
Okay.
So you're running them in opposite ways, and you can do no echo at all. It's a fantastic gated fuzz too. I kind of wanted to pay homage to like the Fuzz Factories. It doesn't have as many options as a Fuzz Factory would.
Yeah.
It doesn't get as weird, but it still has some choppiness, and it also can be like a treble booster or that thick My Bloody Valentine fuzz, especially when you turn the echo all the way up and have long repeats and long delays. There's so many things you can do with this pedal. It's kind of wild, actually.
What do you like about having the reverse, not just only as an option on this pedal, but just in general, thinking about it in terms of like your layout of the pedals, is having the reverb behind or after or ahead of a fuzz?
Well, I think for people that don't want some fussiness, like I have with this beast, the ES8, and they just want on-the-fly stuff, I think it's kind of rad. Like, it's kind of a one-stop shop. You could just bring a pedal if you have some reverb on an amp and you just want a little bit of echo, a little dirty slap, or you want to go wild. Like, it's pretty easy to manipulate on the fly. I even put, the way I have it on my board, it's not totally accessible, but for someone that was like, had it normal, you could mess with, I do a lot of like, with my feet kind of changing things, and I guess you could do that too.
Yeah. But tonally, what do you like about being able to switch the order, the fuzz into the reverb into fuzz?
Such a dramatically different tone with the echo first. It's like getting compressed and distorted, and it sounds like this like reverse pinwheel kind of going crazy. And then the other way around, it's a little more psych rock, maybe like if the echoes after the fuzz.
Can we hear both? Like,
absolutely.
Front and back?
This is orange mode with the echo before. So you can also stand on it and it oscillates, which is awesome. And then the other way, so this is green mode, and like I would probably run some cleaner delays, maybe a little less echo, and lean on more on the fuzz on this one. This is no echo, you could just have fuzz, so here's like a super gated sound. Like that.
That sounds, I love that.
Yeah, there's so many different options. I feel like I still have more room to explore, but I love the pedal. I can speak really freely about it because it's something that we tested, we made a bunch of tweaks to it, and I feel like it's just very versatile and fun.
I think it's cool too, because when bands do this, is that you have them for sale, I believe, at your merch table, right?
We do, yeah.
Yeah, so that's always cool when someone has a signature product. It's probably clunky to carry on signature guitars, but like a pedal, it's cool, because I'm sure you got some guitar playing fans.
Yep,
yeah,
totally.
That geek out on Benson stuff.
Absolutely.
Where should we go from here in terms of what's on the board?
Well, let me do this.
So normally you're kind of doing orange mode.
Yep, normally it's orange mode. So I think like these guys have been on my board for forever. The Sarno Earth Drive is so fantastic. I think he has a mini model of that now.
Yeah, it's actually in the back of your amp.
Yep. Yeah, I think. I know he has. It's just like the most transparent, fantastic overdrive. It's my favorite. And then I love Chase Bliss. I love this Brothers pedal. It just is like kind of my second gain stage. Little fun. All kinds of things you can do with that. I have the germanium boost. I guess I just love germanium.
Yeah. No love for silicon?
I guess no, I do too. I love this boost. It's not the most transparent one. It's got like a little zhuzh on top, but it gets you where you need to go. And then, let's see, good old Pog, you know, for those beautiful chord organs things.
How does that work with, I know you got a bandmate that's running the Prophet here next to me. Like, how are you using the Pog in conjunction with what she's doing?
So, like, one of the songs on the new record, Shovel, I don't do a lot of organ-y type stuff, but I'll do things like... It's got mean tone to it.
Yeah.
That is a very unique sound to this record. And then moving on, I just am such a fan of the Diamond memory lane. I feel like I want to make a mini pedal board because Sarno has the little guy. Diamond's making mini pedals.
Yeah.
I love mini pedals. Like next time, if we ever do another one, I'm just gonna it's gonna be this big.
All the
entire board,
like Micro Machines
so
versions
I don't,
of pedals.
Break my back, yeah. But just so pleasing. The mod on this is so beautiful. Oh, I should turn it on. That will be like better. Here's just the Diamond. I think the feedback is really pleasing. A lot of like the Strymon El Capistan, but it has its own thing going on.
How are you using that in like contrast to the deluxe Memory Man?
It's so much cleaner than the Memory. The Memory Man is mostly just like a slap sound. I usually don't. It's like set it and forget it. This guy, I'm constantly kind of tapping things in. I like that one because you can like seamlessly switch from eighth notes to quarter, which I do a lot. And I'll run them like opposite directions. Sometimes I run both at the same time. But for that, the reason that I actually made this pedal with Benson is because I was on the song Impossible Wait. There's a part where I turn the mix up and the feedback all the way down, and it has like this reverse kind of sounding thing where it's like. So
that song in particular has like a split personality tone-wise.
It really does. Yeah. And then Blue Skies, always on every board I have. It's just kind of old faithful. It sounds to me like the most real plate in a pedal that I have.
And you're a plate person.
I'm a plate person.
You know, when it comes to Hall or all that, you're always plate.
I used to have a super reverb and I would turn the spring all the way up. That was like kind of in the early days.
Yeah.
When I would play only hollow bodies and it kind of had more of a 50s tone. But yeah, this one also has MIDI now, which I guess I'm a MIDI dork now. But so this changes it and let's see, is this on? Yeah. Oh, it's not even on. I can't show you things right now properly. Hold on, here we go. I just think it's really pleasing. I like a dark plate.
Yeah.
Yep. And then probably the most like memorable or used pedal on this is I love to turn the Blue Sky like really wide, washy. Pleasure Trem 5000 is my favorite tremolo, and it's never left my board.
I've never heard of that pedal, other than the other time we did the rundowns.
Yeah.
So, like, I've never heard of that pedal or brand.
Yeah, it's just beat to hell right now.
How did you get to become friends with it?
I think I bought it around the same time I got this, and it can do triangle or square wave. It's not a tame tremolo. It has a lot of character, and I just love that really like, what's that song? Bang bang, I shut you down.
Oh yeah.
Bang. Like where it's so deep.
Kill
it's
Bill
like
style.
In your like chest cavity. That's how this one feels. You know? You can go even more extreme if you go square.
And I know you're a big Johnny Marr, Smith, you know, How Soon Is Now fan too, so.
Yeah, oh yeah. You can do all that stuff. I think I need two cabs to run that song.
Yeah.
So a new addition is the Black Fountain, which is a really interesting pedal that I just picked up from Old Blood Noise Endeavors.
Okay.
They were kind enough to show me around their space, and it's awesome in Oklahoma City. And
Brady's a good dude.
he really is.
Yeah.
And well, first of all, aesthetically, I love this pedal. And secondly, I haven't deep dived into this one, but kind of just made some presets over the last week. I've only had it for a week, so. Love. Here, let me turn
I
these
love
guys
that.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it almost is like the Memory Man, but does way weirder things. It has two delays that you can run at different times.
You can get in trouble with that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it get away from you in a way. Like
For
the oscillation,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah, and then this guy.
Oh, I like that.
And it also self-oscillates, I think, if you hold that down, but I could be wrong. Like I said, I'm still learning. It's a really awesome pedal. I'm
Yeah.
excited to go home and spend more time with it. And then line 6 has the classic DL4 that I put at the end of my chain currently right now for mostly looping, because
Okay.
we've just been doing more kind of kraut improvised jams during the set.
Oh, cool.
So we'll just, now, I mean, I could just play a whole show with just the Black Fountain and the line 6. That would be awesome.
Yeah, but miss out on all this fun?
Yeah, who cares about these? No, I'm kidding. Yeah, my pedal board is growing. Oh yeah, I forgot about the 29 pedals.
Yeah.
So the 29 Una, I think is how it's pronounced. It's got like a magic to it, some sauce that like it's hard to describe. I'm sure like some people say like you could just get an EQ pedal just as easy with a buffer.
Yeah.
What's so special about it? I don't know. Like I just really like this pedal. It has the sauce, and I would rather have one than two pedals.
Yeah.
So I usually use it with the whatever the B stands for, which I think is bright. I don't use it on this guitar normally, but I don't even know if I'm plugged into this channel. Oh, I know what to do.
Got the ES8 here. The
Yeah.
old switcher.
Well, let's see. Here we go. So here, let me get up actually really quick. So you can kind of hear that brightness kick in. I don't necessarily need it for the Jazzmaster, but the bill is really dark. And
Yeah.
so I normally just turn it on for that, kind of a set it and forget it for that guitar, and it just gives it a sparkle that, sure, I could, kick on like a 5-band parametric EQ, but that's dorky. I'd rather have that.
Why only get 5? I feel like you get like a 10 band.
Sure. Yeah.
You overdo it. Now, I remember when you spoke to me last time, you had just gone to the ES8 because you were kind of holding true to the old school
doing
tap
all that.
dance.
And it's fine when you're not lead singing, and I'm sure I could still do it.
Yeah.
But to be able to connect with people and just look up and tap without looking down, and it does all your changes.
And you're programmed it, I assume, all yourself?
I have, yeah, and it's definitely been quite a help for me to like be able to connect more, with people.
I bet.